Past 3 hours with you this morning. Don't forget, we've got more on SuperTalk Mississippi starting at 10 this morning when Gerard, Middays with Gerard Gibbert, will be in, and we'll continue to talk about all that's happening with the SECO mega site, as today is the official unveiling of this newest mega site within the Golden Triangle Development Link project. And, it's interesting. We've been talking about opportunities within Mississippi, whether it's in the manufacturing space or the development space, economic development, and all these things going on. And when Joe Max earlier was talking about some of the requirements that companies are looking for, or TVA is looking for to certify, one of the things that he mentioned was a commercial airport. Matt Dowell is the executive director with Golden Triangle Regional Airport. I'm not sure you look old enough to be an executive director, and yet congratulations. Obviously, it's good. But you mentioned to me you went to Delta State, part of the aviation program, and that's one of those things that, pardon the pun, flies under the radar a little bit, but an incredible aviation program that's part of the Delta State offering.
That's exactly right. I think a lot of people don't know about it unless they're interested in going into aviation. But there's a lot of aviation education that can be had in the state. There's a lot of great careers, like at airports, which is where I'm at. And so we always encourage students especially to go see what the educational opportunities are, go job shadow, go out to the airport, see all the different jobs and opportunities that Mississippi has to offer.
Now, did you go in expecting to be a pilot and emerge on the backside on the administrative side?
That's kind of exactly what happened. So it was interesting, right? I think most people, when they think about a career in aviation, they think about pilot training, they think about being a fighter pilot. I had a lot
Top gun.
Exactly. I had family members who were in the military, so obviously that was where I kind of grew up, was at air shows and seeing military planes fly and talking with them about their years of service in the military. But then I found my way to my airports, and like I said, there's so many careers in aviation that help support airports and transportation that people don't really think of. They're thinking of pilot training first. It was a great experience for me at Delta State, and then I obviously found my way to the airport and fell in love with our area and everything that we have going on, and just we're one piece of transportation for our area that hopefully strengthens economic development. And so we have a good partnership with Joe and his team. We're excited about what they have going on at the SECO mega site. I always tell people we don't make the passenger base. That comes from business travel, that comes from leisure travel, that comes from economic development, all the jobs that are happening in our area. So we're just trying to keep up with all the we have going on economic development-wise in the area.
So in terms of GTR and the passenger load that comes through there, you got people flying in and out that are executives related to the mega sites, customers that are coming in and out. Obviously, a lot of people come in and out for stuff that's related to Mississippi State, whether it's athletics or business or whatever. A lot of growth opportunity, and there have been some big announcements that have come out of GTR in terms of capacity growth.
That's right. No, we're always trying to grow capacity, and we were really excited that American Airlines is now offering service at the Golden Triangle Regional Airport. We've wanted to go west and have a westbound connection to DFW for a long time, so we're excited that on May 5th they had their very first inaugural flight into GTR, and now they're offering daily flights back and forth to DFW, and that's in addition to our Delta service in Atlanta. So we can go east, we can go west, you can go to the two largest airline hubs in the world out of the Golden Triangle Airport, and then obviously that supports the entire region and hopefully supports economic development, leisure travel, Mississippi State, both their student base, fan base, as well as their professors. So there's a lot going on.
So is the next step for that, you add a Charlotte flight? I mean, you kind of think about the two hubs in terms of American. I'm fly American. Not that there's anything wrong with Delta. It's just made more sense for me. And it feels like primarily I fly out of Memphis, and so it's either I'm going to Dallas or going to Charlotte to go wherever else it is that I need to go. Is that the next step?
You know, what we'd like to do is see them continue to build more and more flights to Dallas. We like having multiple connection points and different times of day because some people want to leave early in the morning, some like the mid-afternoon, some people want to come in late at night. So we're really trying to focus on Dallas growing the amount of flight options and the number of flights coming and going. And so we'd like to get them up to 3, just like Delta. We're trying to work with them to have 3 different flights because the more connection points and different times of travel, the more convenient it is to come and go from the Golden Triangle.
Big 3, big 4, I guess, when you think about major airlines, American and Delta and United and Southwest. But we've seen growth in smaller airlines. Is that part of the plan with GTR that maybe offers some more regional options that don't exist with those big airlines?
It's a good question. So we're always talking with different airlines. We are, not specific in who we want here. We want everybody to come and offer as much service as possible. So we're just trying to tell the story about the opportunity that all the airlines have in the Golden Triangle, and that is a growing population base. Those are customers who need airline service today and in the future, and so they can come and grow with us. And like you said, they're kind of the big three, but there's other ones that we're talking with as well. So everyone is welcome to offer airline service in the Golden Triangle Airport.
If you want to add flights, they are happy to have you
Exactly.
at GTR. Only 30 seconds left, so quick answer here. In terms of the mega sites and all the industry growth, how has that affected GTR?
That is really the catalyst for our growth. That's the reason the airline service is here. It's because of the population that is growing. It is because of the jobs that are growing. And so they see the opportunity for growth, and they're here to grow with us.
Thanks so much for coming by. Great visiting
Thanks
with you.
for having me, Richard.
Continued
Really
success. Matt Dowell, Executive Director at GTR, Golden Triangle Regional Airport. Thanks for being with us. Gerard's back at 10 o'clock. Scott Sands is in tomorrow morning. For Lance, I'm Richard. Have a great day. It's Mornings with Richard Cross.